Want to start your book but can't seem to? This week, I'll be discussing the importance on focusing on your why so you can leap into your story. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Leap Into Your Story podcast, where you discover your inner story, break down the process, and meet others who've done it so you can leap into your own story. We interview amazing guests who provide powerful insights that inspire you to get your story told. Be sure to visit our website at leapintoyourstory.com, and while you're there, subscribe and like us via your favorite social media network. Now sit back, get ready to take some notes, and let's get started. This episode of Leap Into Your Story podcast is brought to you by Leap Into Your Story course. Visit leapintoyourstory.com, where you have a guide to get your story told.
I'm Victoria Andersen, and welcome to the Leap Into Your Story podcast, where you discover your inner story, work through the process, and get powerful insights that inspire you to get your own story told. So be sure to visit our website at leapintoyourstory.com. And while you're there, subscribe and like us via your favorite social media network. In this episode, I'll be providing some insights and writing tips from my online writing course. So if you are ready to take the leap into the full course, you can do so at leapintoyourstory.thinkific.com, or if you want to take a smaller leap with my free online mini course, you can do so at leapintoyourstory.com/gifts. So, why is your why so important? Well, your why is your purpose for writing your book. It helps shape the direction and the stories you want to highlight. And this will also help you kind of work your outline to stay on point for your book focus. Also, this is what will keep you going when you feel discouraged. There will be times where you feel discouraged, have setbacks, and it's your why that helps you stay the course. It's a reminder, your message, your method, or your story, why that's important to you. For me, it took me 10 years from actually starting writing my book to actually getting it published. And it was my why and why it felt important to share my story that kept me going, regardless of what got in my way, what set me back, what made me feel lack of confidence in writing. It was the why that got me to the finish line. And lastly, your why will match the why of your readers. So if your why is to share maybe a story of overcoming abuse or eliminating addictions in your life, well, your why will match what your reader's why and search is looking for to make a perfect marriage of your right readers. So say if you are a nonfiction writer doing a step-by-step program on your unique weight loss that worked for you, well, that unique story is going to match maybe those whys of people who've tried other methods that didn't seem success, but they seem to have some mirrored commonalities with your story and your methods that will work for them. So again, you're going to have that marriage of writer and reader come perfectly together. So if you're, say, a fiction and you work in a certain genre, well, that genre is always going to look for those folks who have an interesting why. to match up for their curiosity and entertainment needs. So, understanding your why is an important foundation in writing your book to make sure that you stay on point with what you're providing. You are using the right method, message, or story to make a perfect marriage with those readers who are just looking for what you have to offer. And lastly, it's going to keep you motivated through those times of doubt and setbacks. So think about your why, and we will meet again here, and I'll share some next steps so you can leap into your story. I want to thank you for tuning into the Leap into the Story podcast, where you discover your inner story, work through the process, and get inspired so you can write your own story. Remember to visit our website at leapintoyourstory.com and enjoy even great episodes like this one. And again, while you're there, subscribe and like us via your favorite social media network. We are looking forward to seeing you next time here on the Leap into Your Story podcast.
Thank you for tuning into the Leap into Your Story podcast, where you discover your inner story, break down the process, and meet others who've done it so you can leap into your own story. Remember to visit our website at leapintoyourstory.com and enjoy even more great episodes like this one. Again, while you're there, subscribe and like to us via your favorite social media network. We're looking forward to seeing you next time on the Leap into Your Story podcast.